got just about 7 minutes before kickoff, just enough time for Coach Roberts to give us his ISO player of the game.
Tonight we're going to go with senior offensive and defensive lineman Jarvis Owens. Jarvis works really hard at everything he does. Number 64. I've had him since he was a youngin' back in 7th grade, and he worked hard then. Always wanted to be on the field. One of the hardest kids when working in the weight room, trying to get stronger and trying to get better. Does a great job on our defensive line of standing the linemen up, getting rid of them, and making tackles. And, that's something we need to have tonight. We need to have good pressure on the quarterback from Jarvis, as well as sure tackling on their athletes as they try to run between the tackles. And on the occasion when he gets on the offensive line, open up a few holes for our running game as well. So look for Jarvis Owens to have a big game tonight.
Jarvis Owens, number 64, our isolated player of the game. Of course, being an old offensive lineman, I like to hear the offensive lineman get a little attention, and it's not all about the quarterbacks and all the glamour positions.
Well, if that's what I tell you. When you get 7th graders, they're always upset if they have to be a lineman, and I always have a conversation with them and just, look, these guys wouldn't be scoring touchdowns. These guys couldn't throw touchdowns. These guys couldn't do anything without the line. It always starts with them. They're the most important position on the field. I mean, if you don't believe me, watch the New York Giants on Sundays. They have no offensive line. They can't run the ball. They can't throw the ball, and they get beat. I mean, it is what it is. So linemen are extremely important to the game.
Extremely. And, we learned from the movie The Blind Side, one of the highest paid players on the team is the blind side tackle.
Yeah.
On NFL teams, we got the coin toss going on right now. Looks like we've got Braden Keeney, Parker Freer, London Florence, Alex Nobles,
and Jeremiah is back.
Jeremiah Hill is back there playing safety on the coin toss, just in case it gets away from the official.
He backs up and he scoots out. He's just trying to play a little intimidation on him.
I think he's a little nervous.
Could be.
There's the toss. Jeremiah's ready to play. Looks like Malvern may have won the coin toss.
They're going to receive.
And they're going to take the ball. Pretty much what they've done every time this year when they've won the coin toss is get the ball, and that goes to Coach Scarborough's philosophy of wanting to control the ball and keep the defense off the field.
Oh, no, absolutely. You want to come out and you want to set a statement early. Let them know you're going to come early and often with that run, control the ball, see if you can't run some time off. I was actually having a conversation with our junior high coach, Daryl Baker, before this, and they elected to defer and kicked off to Ashdown's junior high last night, and he said they touched the ball twice in the first half.
Oh, wow.
So that tells you what you can do if you do receive the ball. You can really get in there, esketablish your offense, and really just take the other offense completely out of their momentum.
Well, we saw a little bit of that last week with Haskell Harmony Grove. There was only Harmony Grove had 2 possessions, and the Malvern had 1 possession in the first quarter. It was weren't a lot of possessions. We want to reverse that this week. As you heard Coach Scarborough say, this is going to be the 3rd week against one of those wing tee, diamond tee, reverse wishbone run option teams. So I'll apologize right now for all the handoffs I'm going to miss.
Yeah, well, I tell you, that surprises me a little bit from Ashdown. Normally they're a completely spread team, which quite honestly you would expect Bauxite to be with who their head coach is, but obviously these teams are finding success with this wing tee and misdirection running, and that's why we have so many teams in the 7-4A running it.
Yeah, exactly. The Leopards have taken the field. Officials for tonight's game still in the center of the field.
Well, they're looking up at the clock and say they're still. Oh, they just erased it, put 10 up there. Let's get it going, baby.
There you go. We're going to get it started just a couple of minutes early.
Maybe we're syncing our watches.
Oh, coaches are going. The officials are doing a little ready break, that kind of thing.
And everybody in. All right, 1, 2, 3. Don't screw up.
That's right. Good eyes, good eyes.
Definitely looks like we got some hands people up on the front line.
I see Dallas Lewis right here. Hunter Hogue. Isaiah Beard, as I'm getting numbers across the way. So there is a hands team. Ashdown, I'm sure, has watched the film last week from Haskell Harmony Grove. Parker Freer and KJ Burks are back for the Leopards to receive this kickoff.
11, Bradley Bearden. In the deep position, number 12, Parker Freer, and number 2, KJ Burks.
Well, the official said let's play, but they're sure taking their time. Line judge hands the ball to the Ashdown kicker, and I think we're ready for football. And there's the kick. He kicks it away. He's going to be taken at the 20 by KJ Burks. He's looking for some room around the edge. He's got a blocker. He's got some room. He's to the 40. Hit right at the 40-yard line. Leopards will have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 40. Nice return there by KJ Burks.
He's hit out of bounds by number 3.
Sorry about that. I'm getting exercise.
It's quite all right.
Anything to help the coaching staff, I suppose.
That's right. I'm glad to do it. Leopards are going to start the game 1st and 10, ball at their own 39-yard line. Leopards will be in a spread. Right now there's twins to the left, single to the right. Parker Freer hands off to London Florence. He finds a bit of a seam, runs over a guy, Earl Campbell style, picks up 7 on the play, 2nd and 3 for the Leopards.
Yeah, interesting there. You see London kind of gets the ball, gets to the line, and starts to do a little move, then realizes, I don't have to do that. There's a huge hole right here. And really isn't met by the first defender until 7 yards deep.
2nd and 3 for the Leopards. Hand off to London Florence again. He finds that same seam over into Panther territory. Going to be taken down at the 44-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Leopards.
That's one of those, if it's not broke, don't fix it plays right there. You see that the line's getting a good push right now. London's running hard. Wouldn't shock me at all if we don't ride this as long as they'll let us.
1st down.
Parker Freer calls the play, breaks the huddle. Freer and Florence in the backfield. Twins to the left, single to the right. Hand off to Florence right up the middle. Falls forward for a gain of 2. Bring up 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that was a nice play by the defensive lineman there, fighting off the block of Bergen, getting a nice piece of London there. Hit him low, make sure he brings him down. But nice job by that defensive lineman. Still a good job by London to pick up 2 yards.
2nd and 8 for the Leopards. Ball at the Panther 42-yard line. We've just started this game. First possession for the Leopards. Freer running the option, keeps the ball over the right-hand side.
Fumble.
Looks like a ball is on the ground. They're still fighting for it. They're going to say it's Panther ball. Fumble on the 40.
There's a flag, though. Not sure what the flag is.
I don't see the flag.
It's over on the far side.
Fumble is recovered by Ashdown, number 23, John Smith.
Nobody said anything about it yet.
No.
It'll be 1st down for the Panthers from the Leopard.
It was an option play. Parker was running.
Illegal procedure against the Leopards, and it'll be declined. 1st and 10 for the Panthers.
Yeah, little option play that Parker was trying to run. Gets hit perfectly. And the ball just pops out. Ashdown's Johnny on the spot. So that was what we talked about, trying to force turnovers, but at the same time not create any ourselves. And that's not a good start after basically having such success running the ball.
1st and 10 for Ashdown. Ball at their own 40-yard line. And I'm glad we don't have to name the Ashdown players because I can't see those gold numbers on that white jerseys. In that T formation. Hand off around the left edge to the tailback. He's going to pick up positive yardage. Picks up 6 on the play. 2nd and 4 for Ashdown.
Yeah, had a nice alley to run through right there. Didn't really look like he was all that intimidating of a runner. He kind of shot away from contact as he finally was met by somebody. Just unfortunately, we didn't get anybody to come tackle him until he was a good 6 yards down the field. But solid play on first down for Ashdown.
2nd and 4 for Ashdown. Ball at their own 45-yard line. Man in motion, handoff to fullback up the middle. Fights for just a couple of yards, but really that's about what they're going to give him. 3rd and 3 for the Panthers.
Yeah, and what you can tell already a difference from tonight and last week was those runners for Harmony Grove hit the hole hard. The past 2 runs for Ashdown really haven't appeared to have that same burst as they got into the hole. And that time, nice job by our defensive line to kind of stand up and make that wall right there.
3rd and 3 for Ashdown. Ball at their own 47-yard line. We just started this game. This is Ashdown's first possession after a Leopard turnover. Back in the shotgun, quarterback throws the out pass past the 50-yard line. Is caught. He's going to go over into Leopard territory, and it's first down.
Very favorable spot there. They gave him forward progress to where he caught the ball, but he stepped back on his own pretty close to what would have been the first down. Had people all around, just didn't get their head around to make the play. Nice executed play by Ashdown to get exactly what they needed.
1st and 10 for Ashdown. Ball at the Leopard 49-yard line. Ashdown back in that T formation. Man in motion, handoff to the tailback around the edge. Flag on the play. Tailback's going to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's stopped by that Leopard line. We'll see what this flag is. Looks like an illegal shift by Ashdown.
Yeah, that happens when you got so much motion going on with your offense. It's pretty easy to have a couple people moving at a time, and that's going to be a penalty.
5 yards to back them up, back into Ashdown territory. Have 1st and 15 from their own 36-yard line. Quarterback back in the shotgun, still in that T formation. Toss to the tailback in the left to try to find the corner, and he's got it. He's broken around the edge. Now it's a foot race. It's going to be ran out of bounds at the 21-yard line. Pickup of almost 30 on that play, almost 35 on that play. Yeah, big first down for Ashdown.
Initially, I thought we had people that were going to get out there and make the play, but he just broke two arm tackles, gets to the sideline, and like you said, it was a foot race. Luckily, we take a good angle to prevent the touchdown, but huge play there for Ashdown, although they're walking it back.
Flag on the play. Blocking the back.
Blocking the back.
Ashdown.
Well, that's how you get open, is you have somebody blocking the back for you. And
yeah, that
thankfully, it was called. Yeah, that usually helps.
That and holding usually help you spring a run. Big time call there, though.
I believe that was 10 yards from the spot of the foul, and just really takes them back to the original line of scrimmage. 1st and 15 for Ashdown. Nullifies a 30-yard gain, thankfully. Ball at their own 45-yard line. Twins to the left. Quarterback rolls to his left. He's looking. He's getting some pressure from the Leopard line. And he's just going to throw that ball away before taking a sack. 2nd and 15 for Panthers.
Had a defensive lineman get through and have pressure on him immediately. The only problem was there was a lineman sandwiched between him and the quarterback. He had a hand on him, so he couldn't get away, but he couldn't get enough to bring him down. And quarterback finally fights away and gets the ball off to prevent the sack.
Looks like the quarterback may have gone out on that play.
I think he was just going to get the play and come back.
2nd and 15 for Ashdown. Ball at their own 45-yard line. That pistol formation out of the tee. Got a man in motion. Fakes the toss, hands off over the right-hand side, looking for some room around the corner, and he's got it. Going to push stiff arm at the 40. He's going to get down to the 31-yard line. Pickup of 27 on the play. Big first down there for Ashdown.
Yeah, caught our left linebacker sleeping. You got to stay home. You got to be ready for that little reverse hand back. And they just fake the motion like they're going to do a little pitch out to the left, hand it to a guy coming back to the right. Linebacker shifts into the middle trying to get across field to try to make a play. Doesn't realize he's leaving the hole wide open for the guy who actually has the ball.
1st and 10, Ashdown. Ball at the Leopard 31-yard line. Handoff around the left side, looking for some room. It's going to be stopped after a pickup of 2. 2nd and 8 for Ashdown.
Yeah, nice job. Linebacker and corner over there came over, set the edge pretty hard, forced the runner back to the middle, and D-line and inside linebackers make a sure tackle, pick up a short gain, live to fight another day.
It's turning into another long drive. Well, turning into a long drive here for Ashdown.
But another one where the clock continually runs.
Quarterback back in the up under center in this tee. One wide receiver out to the left. Man goes in motion. I don't think the Leopard crossed the line of scrimmage. Picks up positive yardage on the play. Picks up 7 on the play. Going to bring up a 3rd and 1 for Ashdown.
I got to tell you, I hadn't seen very many plays from Ashdown yet, but that appears to be the guy that if he gets the ball, he's lightning in a bottle. So I'd be looking for number 3. He appears to have the speed and the shiftiness to get some yardage.
6:56 left to go in this first quarter. We have no score. Ashdown Panthers on the move inside Leopard territory at the Leopard 22-yard line. 3rd and 1 for Ashdown. Handoff to the tailback to the right-hand side. Hit behind the line of scrimmage is going to be dropped for a 2-yard loss on the play. Nice play there by,
I think it was Isaiah Beard.
Yes, Isaiah Beard on that play. So instead of a short 3rd down to a 1st down, you've got a 4th down and 3 staring at the Panthers.
Huge play there by Isaiah. Getting him in the backfield, driving him back. Now you got a chance to get off the field. You just got to play sound defense here. I'd be keying on number 3.
Ashdown comes to the line. 4th and 3 for Ashdown. Man in motion, toss the tailback to the left-hand side. He's got some room. He's inside the 15, inside the 5, touchdown, Ashdown. 5:46 left to go in the first quarter. Ashdown strikes first, 6-0 over the Leopards.
Now that's just too easy. I mean, toss goes untouched, and I mean, it's not like he took it wide. He took it right to the outside edge of our line. You got to fight off a block there, linebacker. You got to come up and fill that hole. And if you don't, they score.
Not the way we want this to start. Ball is down. The kick is up for the 1-point conversion. Bounces off the upright, and it's no good. 5:46 left to go in the first quarter. Ashdown 6-0 over Malvern. Here's some words from our sponsors.
Teal Dentistry is a proud supporter of Malvern Athletics. Doctors Jesse and Matt Teal provide a full family dentistry service. From checkups to cleanings to dentures, Teal Dentistry loves working with patients of all ages and strives to make every smile bright. Stop by and meet the friendly staff at Teal Dentistry and let them brighten your smile. Teal Dentistry, 927 South Main Street in Malvern, or call for an appointment, 501-337-9559.
And we are back to Claude Mann Stadium, David Alpe Field. Ashdown's taking a 6-0 lead over the Malvern Leopards.
Yep, 6-0 lead. Good news is, before the turnover on offense, we had success running the ball, so I would see us going right back to that.
KJ takes the ball at the 18, looking for some room. Finds a seam. He's going to take it down to the 34-yard line. Nice pick up there by KJ on the kickoff. 1st and 10 for the Leopards. Ball at their own 34-yard line.
Yeah, KJ has pretty good field presence with the ball. He sees the field really well. It's pretty elusive, too, so it's rare that the first 1 or 2 guys come up and make a good play on him when he's in the open field. So he's done a good job all year of getting the offense good field position.
I tell you, Seth, for the first week of October, it is steamy hot.
Yeah, I thought, last week at the game we were going to finally catch a break and have some good football weather, and we're right back to being sweating.
Leopard snapped the ball. Looks like a bust play that Parker's going to turn into some positive yardage. Picks up 3 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 7. Looked like there was nobody to hand the ball to.
That was strange. They brought a man in motion, and then it almost appeared like we moved early is what it looked like to me. It looked like the whole team moved before the ball was snapped, and then Parker looks to hand, and there's no one there, and, you know, picking 4 up on a busted play is not bad.
Not bad at all. 2nd and 6 for the Leopards. Ashdown jumps, so they're going to get another 5. Bring up 2nd and 1.
Nope.
No, they're going to say Malvern moved. They're going to back them up 5.
I believe that was on the receiver. Oh, and they're going to get – that's DeCove and Blackman they're getting onto about his knee pads. And I'm going to be honest with you. I was in the coach's office today with him, and he's so tall and skinny that if he went up a size of pants, they'd fall off of him. But these pants don't come down long enough. There's nothing he can do. His knees just can't be covered.
Hand off to London Florence. He's got some running room, finds the seam. A flag is thrown back toward the line of scrimmage. We'll see what this is.
It's the area of holding. I didn't see anything. It's going to be holding.
Holding against Malvern. It's going to back them up 10. And I'm like you. I didn't necessarily see where that penalty may have occurred.
Holding against the Leopards.
I don't know. You know, you get a positive play on first down, and then you come out and have 2 penalties on yourself, back yourself up. I mean, things you can't do when you've already had a turnover and you know you've given them the lead, and now you continue to shoot yourself in the foot. We're going to have a restart here.
2nd and 23 for the Leopards. Ball at their own 23-yard line. Twins to the right, single to the left. Isaiah's going to shift. Parker looking to pass. Got the screen pass set up well for Florence. He's got a lot of running room. He hits the corner. He's going to pick up the 13 yards from the penalties. So instead of having a 3rd and long, it's still 3rd and long, but 3rd and 9 is better than 3rd and 15.
Oh, absolutely. Great play design out there. London gets the ball, a ton of room to run. You had linemen trying to get down the field and find somebody to block, but it's tough to try to block those elusive secondary members and linebackers when they have room to move out of the way. And they just fight around our linemen and finally make a play on London. But still, I mean, that was a huge play on 2nd down. Now you're back to at least 3rd and manageable.
3rd and doable, 3rd and 9 for the Leopards. Ball at their own 35-yard line. There's a snap. Freer back to pass. Another screen pass. Just throws it over London's hands. It's going to bring up 4th and 9.
Yeah, like you see in a lot of screen plays, linemen tend to let people go through, and pressure got in Parker's face really quickly, and he just kind of
put a little arch on it.
It was a very tough throw. He basically would have had to granny shot it over the initial wall and fall short to London. It's a tough throw when you got 3 big guys right in your face.
Michael Cervantes back to punt. Got 2 Panthers back to receive this punt. Nice snap by the long snapper. Nice punt by Michael Cervantes. It hits and rolls down to the 15. The Panther picks it up at the 8, looking for some running room, but he's going to be dropped.
No, he's not.
No, he's not. He's across the 25 to 30. 35 finally brought down from behind at the 37-yard line. And we've got a Panther back on the field at the 10.
A Panther?
Excuse me, a Leopard. There's a Leopard. I tell you, I get my cats confused.
Yeah, that was really probably shocked. Cervantes, the snap actually kind of came on a line. We hadn't seen that all year. And then what we have seen all year is booming punts from him, and that was another one. They were obviously not ready for that long of a punt. Bounces over the head. The Ashdown guy's chasing it. I think he realizes that it's going to keep rolling and put his team in bad position, so he chases it down and picks it up. We had 3 guys there to make a play, and unfortunately nobody could wrap him up and bring him down. And really it was nice hustle by Hunter Hogue, who kind of ran him down from behind, or we might be talking about a 12-0 game right now.
3:21 we're walking the Malvern player off the field, and I'm having a hard time seeing the numbers. At 67?
No, I think that's a 5.
To the 5?
52 maybe, Daniel Luton.
Daniel Luton. He comes off under his own power, but just very slowly. Ashdown has the ball 1st and 10 from their own 39-yard line after the punt and return. Out pass to the left-hand side is going to pick up 7 on the play. Quick out. Nice pickup. 2nd down.
Yeah, that's one of those rub routes. You got to slant on the outside with the speed out underneath it. Did a nice job of finding the open guy. We're playing a little bit deep over there at corner, and they take advantage of it, have a nice play on 1st down.
We got 3 minutes left to go in this first quarter. Ashdown Panthers lead the Malvern Leopards 6-0 in a quarter that is flying by.
A lot of running.
Panthers come up in that T formation. Hand off to the tailback around the end. He's got some running room. He's got a blocker. Cuts back inside, and it's a foot race. We've got a flag down. Looks like there may have been some holding back here at the 40. I'm not going to call it because I think it's coming back.
I think it is, and honestly, it was an unnecessary hold. It wasn't going to have an impact on the play.
Well, we don't need to take that in consideration.
No, I mean, this is not one of those sports where it doesn't matter. I mean, if they hold, they hold. Don't matter if it's 1,000 yards away from where the play mattered. But there's another. Is there a pink flag back there too?
Oh, no, not the pink flags. Yep, there sure is. There's a pink flag at the 43-yard line, back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, if so, I want to know what that penalty is because I'd rather
have it spotted.
It's not a flag they're yelling.
It's not a flag.
Towel.
The pink towel. Pink towels are great. Pink flags confuse the announcer.
We have seen pink flags before.
We have. It is, and it's that month. So that's why I was figured it was.
Against the Panthers, it moves the ball to the 50-yard line.
Our outside linebacker cannot keep chasing that play across the field. I mean, that little reverse handoff is wide open both times they've ran it. We've got to do a better job of staying home.
The 10 yards was marked off at the spot of the penalty, and it was still enough to give Ashdown a 1st down. So Ashdown has a 1st down at the 50-yard line. Ashdown in that T formation. Handoff over the left-hand side of the tailback. He's got up some room, cuts inside, picks up 5 on the play, 2nd and 5 for the Panthers.
Yeah, that Ashdown offensive line is just getting a really good push right now. And we're not getting anybody out there to come set that edge. And, you know, if you don't touch them for the first time for 5 yards, they're probably going to get 6 on 1st down.
2nd and 5 for Ashdown. Ball in Panther territory at the 45-yard line. We've got 2:15 left to go in this first quarter. Ashdown hands off the tailback up the middle, follows the blocker, has some room, gets the seam, gets down to the 31-yard line. Big pickup there for Ashdown. 1st down.
Yeah, that's their hardest running kid right now. That's number 3 again. He's not a big kid by any means, but he's quick, and when he gets the ball, he's north and south pretty quickly. I mean, again, we're talking untouched for 8 to 10 yards. We got to start putting a hat on somebody and making play. I mean,
well, we're back into that situation where our defense has been on the field almost the entire quarter, except for 2 very short possessions by the Leopards.
They have, you're right. We had a turnover and then another drive killed by penalties, essentially.
1st and 10 for Ashdown. Ball at the 31-yard line. Hand off to the fullback. Goes up the middle, spins. Gets hit at the 22. He's going to fall forward for a 1st down. Pick up a 12 on the play. 1st down for Ashdown inside the Leopard 20-yard line.
I know Ashdown just imposing their will on us. It's between the tackles. They're doing it. There's not a thing we can do to stop it. You got to dig deep. You got to find something inside yourself. You got to go make a play because right now, if you let this happen, then it's going to be a long night.
1st and 10 Ashdown. Ball just at the 19 of Malvern. Play clock is down to 6. Man in motion. They snap it with 2.
Fumble.
And the Ashdown quarterback's going to fall on it. Loss of a yard on that. Almost turnover. 2nd and 11 for Ashdown.
Yeah, that was going to be a quarterback draw, and he kind of stuck the ball out to fake a handoff right about the time as Malvern kid shot a gap and knocked the ball out of his hand. Unfortunately, we didn't have anybody there to jump on it, and quarterback's able to dive right back on it. Still, we'll take a 2-yard loss on first down.
2nd and 12 for Ashdown. Ball at the Malvern Leopard 21-yard line. And looks like that'll be a delay of game. I see double zeros on the play clock.
Probably wasn't reset.
Obviously not. They're still letting them play. And now we have it. Now we've got a flag.
Flag on the play prior to the snap. It's a dead ball.
Illegal procedure against the Panthers. So that's going to back them up 5. 2nd and 17 for the Panthers.
Well, so far we've seen both teams hurt themselves by penalties. Ashdown had a touchdown called back for an unnecessary hold and now put themselves in a bad position with that call right there.
2nd and 17 for Ashdown. Ball at the Leopard 26-yard line. Ashdown's got to get to the 10 for a first down. Inside 40 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Handoff to the tailback, finds the blocker, going to fall forward, picks up 3 on the play, 3rd and 12 for Ashdown. That could possibly be the last play of the first quarter. We'll see.
Well, that was a really good job by Braden Keeney right there, outside linebacker. He comes up and stands his man up who's trying to block him, seals the edge, forces the guy back inside, then fights off the blocker and gets involved in the tackle. Great play by him.
Ashdown's walking toward the sideline, so we're going to take a timeout here, and we'll be back for the start of the second quarter.
Farmers Bank and Trust is proud to bring you Kasasa. What's Kasasa? It's an easy way to earn cash, no talent necessary. It's like a participation trophy that's actually worth something. You do everyday things, we reward you in cash each month. That's free Kasasa checking. Ask for free Kasasa checking at Farmers Bank and Trust.
We are back to Claude Mann Field as the teams swap ends of the field, start this second quarter. Ashdown up 6-0. And Seth, I gave you an assignment last week, and I want to see if you followed through with it. Did you find out if Ron McNamara Casasas?
I did not, but I did find out that he asked Steve if he wanted text updates tonight or if we want a personal appearance. So
I'll take either one.
There might be a Ron McNamara sighting tonight.
I've been expecting a personal appearance this week, so hopefully we will. And we're back to action, 3rd and 13 for Ashdown. Ball at the Malvern 22. And we got a whistle and a flag. Illegal procedure against Ashdown. So back it up another 5.
Right now they can't get out of their own way. We know how that feels.
Yes. 3rd and 13 turns into 3rd and 18.
On a drive where they've already scored that was negated by a penalty.
Panthers come to the line in that T formation. Quarterback back in the pistol.
Yeah, that's more of a pistol.
That is a pistol. Quarterback back to pass, has a man open right in the flat. He hits him. He's at the 20, 15, 10, hits the corner. And they're going to say touchdown Ashdown. 11:50 left to go in the first half. Ashdown's going to extend their lead 12-0 over Malvern.
I hate to tell you that is way too easy. And that was just a simple out route. We had nobody come to challenge. Great block downfield by the other receiver, but I mean, he just caught the ball and ran untouched. I don't know. There's got to be somebody out there, a corner. I don't know what to tell you about that one. That wasn't very good defense.
Ball is down, and we have a flag on the play. Offsides. Looks like it's going to be offside Malvern. They're going to move it half the distance to the goal. And at this point, you wonder if the Ashdown will take the advantage of the extra yardage and go for 2.
Well, after missing the first time, it wouldn't surprise me. But
it doesn't look like it.
Does not look like it.
Ashdown getting ready for the extra point. There's snap, ball's down, kick is up, and this one looks good. 11:50 left to go in the first half. Ashdown takes a 13-0 lead over Malvern, and we'll be back after this.
We're not flashy, not loud, not overexposed.
What Western Sizzlin offers is the best family dining value in town, period. Steaks, chicken, and fish, and the largest salad, food, and dessert bar for miles around. All priced for a family budget. This is what we've been and always will be, and we're very proud of it. Come eat with us at your hometown, Western Sizzlin in Arkansas.
And we are back at Claude Mann Stadium, David Alpe Field, where the Ashdown Panthers lead the Malvern Leopards 13-0 at the start of the second quarter.
Yeah, that's 2 possessions. One of ours killed by a turnover, the other one killed by a penalty. And 2 possessions for them that are scores.
There's that onside kick we've been looking for all night long. And it's been bobbled, and it looks like Ashdown's going to recover this onside kick at the Leopard 44-yard line.
You know, that's
and the onside kick is.
That's the hands team for Malvern.
Panthers are going to start this possession at the Malvern Leopard 44-yard line. And once again, our defense is on the field.
Oh, you know that, Mo. As you said, you looking for a positive thing to say? I have none.
1st and 10 for Ashdown. Ball at the Malvern Leopard 44 after the turnover on the kickoff. Man in motion, fake pitch,
Reverse.
hand off to the left side, and there's a seam, and he is gone. Touchdown, Ashdown.
I think we pulled his flag 3 times. He ran by about 3 or 4 Malvern guys who didn't even realize he had the ball. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm struggling right now.
I am too. I'm sorry. Ashdown scores for the 2nd time in 12 seconds to take a 19-0 lead over the Malvern Leopards. Ashdown on to attempt this extra point. Ball is down, kick is up, and shanks it off the upright, and it goes across. When it's going your way, it's going your way. Ashdown takes a 20-0 lead over the Malvern Leopards, and we will be back after this. We are back, and it feels like deja vu. 11:38 left to go in the first half. Ashdown has extended their lead 20-0 after a special teams mishap and an incredible run, and they're going to do that onside kick again, but this time it is covered by Malvern at their own 45-yard line.
Luckily, they kick it, and we bobble it again, but are able to fall over it. Fall on it. What amazes me, though, is when they kick the onside kick, the one kid it's coming at moves, the rest of our kids are standing and watching. You got to get over there in case it takes a funny bounce. You got to try to put a block on somebody who's coming after your guy. You got to do something. You can't just be a spectator.
A 1st and 10 Malvern ball at their own 45-yard line. Malvern needs some sort of drive to keep the defense off the field. Trips to the left, single to the right. Out pass is caught and going to be dropped at the line of scrimmage. Small gain on that play. 2nd and 9 for the Malvern.
Ashdown, good defensive pursuit. Just a little bubble screen out there, Dante Reed, but you got Panthers flying up the field. And, I mean, really, we're fortunate to get the gain of 1 and not be a loss.
2nd and 9 for Malvern. Ball at their own 46-yard line. Twins on each side. Handoff up the middle. No, Parker keeps it around the left-hand side. He's going to pick up 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 7 for Malvern.
Yeah, zone read right there by Parker. He's reading that in. The end crashes hard down on the hand, so he pulls it back out and keeps it on himself. Does have success with getting to the outside, but again, we see good defensive pursuit by Ashdown, and staying home limits the gain.
3rd and 7 for Malvern. We're going to have trips right, single to the left. There's a snap. Parker fakes a handoff. He's looking long, throws it over the middle of the field, falls incomplete. Bring up 4th and 7 for the Leopards.
Well, we had a guy running a post route who was double to triple covered. We also had a guy who was running about a 5-yard stop route right at the line to gain, who was pretty much 10 yards open any way around how you looked, who would have had an easy first down and a pretty big gain, but we threw deep.
4th down for the Leopards. Michael Cervantes is on to punt. Decent snap. Cervantes gets the punt away in a booming punt. Hits, it's going to roll inside the 10, and it's going to hit and stop at the 8. Ashdown's going to have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 8. We'll be back after this.
At MNB, we know that every customer is different. That's why we provide one-on-one guidance from our lending professionals. Our dedicated team understands the importance of taking that next step, and we offer our customers superior financial products and services. Put the strength and stability of MNB to work for you, with loan structures tailored to help you make sound financial decisions. Come see what banking with a real community bank feels like. Visit us online at mnbbank.com.
Seth, it sounds cliche, but we got to have a stop here.
Oh, and absolutely. I mean, the bright spot tonight so far is our punter has had 2 really good punts. This one pins them back deep in their own territory. Defense has got to show up right now.
Handoff to the tailback over the right-hand side. He's going to fall forward. Picks up 1 on the play. Nice play there by the defensive line. 2nd and 9 for Ashdown.
Yeah, Tobias Mendenhall does a really good job of getting into the backfield and wrapping him up. Still able to fall forward for a little bit of positive yardage, but Tobias was on him pretty much immediately.
We got 10:45 left to go in the first half. Ashdown up 20-0 over Malvern. 2nd and 9 for Ashdown. Ball at their own 9-yard line after a great punt by Cervantes. Quarterback rolls to his right. He's going to be covered.
Safety.
He's going to be taken down.
That's a safety.
And I don't know what the hesitation is. He was standing on the orange.
They weren't on the line. That's the problem. Line judges didn't get back to look.
And he was standing in the orange when he was tackled and brought down.
Absolutely.
Safety, there it is.
I was about to say.
With 9:26 left to go in the first half, Malvern cuts in to the Ashdown lead by 2.
We'll take it.
20-2, we'll take it. It's got to start somewhere, and that's as good a place as any. Nice play there by the defense to get that sack and get that safety.
Yeah, you know, it's surprising by Ashdown had such success running the ball. You're down there deep in your own territory, and you're looking to throw a deep ball, and I don't really see the need in it. Quarterback hangs on to it a little bit too long, and then, you know, boom, you're hit for a safety. Almost a little bit unfortunate for Malvern. Looked like the referees were out of position. Couldn't really tell if he was in the end zone or not. He clearly was, but they did get the right call, so credit them for that.
Thank goodness. And as we said in pregame, this is just like a turnover, plus you get 2 points. And now Malvern needs to take advantage of this.
Oh, absolutely. You go down here, I mean, if you're able to score, I don't guess we probably wouldn't go for 2 having the kicker that we do, but if you decided to, then, you know, you cut the lead in half, essentially, in a matter of seconds.
No onside kick possible here. This is a free kick. Got to kick it away. And got a ball loose.
You don't want that onside punt? That drop kick?
No drop kicks. There's a punt, and there's a whistle on the flag. I think they're going to call Ashdown offsides on this. Illegal procedure against Ashdown. You know, the free kick is probably something that a lot of teams don't have a lot of time to practice. It's not exactly your kickoff. It's not exactly your punt formation.
No. No, this is something you hope you don't ever have to practice.
Yeah.
Grady Purefoy, you need to move your vehicle, please. The Malvern Police Department has asked us to ask you to move your vehicle.
It's never good when you get called out by name.
No, not at all.
Grady was a former soccer player of mine.
Here we go, free kick again. There's the punt. High punt, not a lot of distance, taken at the 46-yard line. Tailback's going to get close to the midfield, but brought down at the 49-yard line. Leopards have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 39-yard line. Good field position to start this drive.
Yeah, good field position. Had a little struggle there. You're looking to catch it clean and get upfield. Bobbles the catch, drops it. By the time he bends down, picks it up, and look, Ashdown is right in your face. So had he caught that cleanly, probably would have had a little bit more of a lane to run through and would have got a little bit better field position. But, hey, starting on the 49 is never bad.
1st and 10 Malvern, ball at their own 49-yard line. Freer back in the gun. Handoff up the middle. May have been Max. He got a flag on the play. He finds his way outside. He picks up 12 on the play, but we believe it's going to be brought back.
There are flags on the play.
Holding against Malvern.
1 step forward, 10 steps back.
Nice run there by, and I believe that's Maxie, isn't it?
It is. It's Maxie. Nice to have him back.
Yep, he's changed numbers on us. That's a nice run there by Maxie. It's going to be negated by the holding penalty. We got 9:13 left to go in this first half. Malvern down to Ashdown, 20-2. After a nice defensive play, nice play by the defense to get the safety.
Set up by a big-time punt from Michael Cervantes.
We'll try this again. 1st and 18 for the Leopards. Ball at their own 41. There's a snap. Handoff to Maxie up the middle. Finds a little bit of room. Gets
Maxie on the carry.
just ahead of the down marker. 2nd down for the Leopards.
A good rule of thumb. If you've got multiple offensive linemen standing straight up watching your guy get tackled, it's probably not going to be just a great play. Got to find a hat, put it on somebody, and drive. Give the running back a little bit of a lane to run through.
Leopards come to the line. 2nd and 17 for the Leopards. Ball at their own 42. Twins to the right. Parker Freer fakes, looking for the play action pass. He's being swamped down by the Ashdown defensive line. Sack for a loss of 7 on the play. Brings up a 3rd and 24.
Fortunate to not have more of a loss there. That bull rush by the defensive line there by Ashdown actually drove one of our linemen right into Parker Freer as he's looking to pass. Able to keep his feet and fight forward for a few yards. Still a sack, but I guess you say could have been worse.
3rd and 23. Malvern with the ball at their own 36-yard line. We're going to have empty backfield. Twins left, trips right.
Ooh.
And Ashdown was almost drawn offsides. Parker checks the sideline, changes the play. Looking to pass. Got a man open at the 45. He hits him in the numbers.
Yeah, that's
picks up 10. Picks up 9 on the play. It's not enough for a first down.
No, but a good route by Christian Warren. About a little 10-yard stop. Nice pass by Parker. I mean, if nothing else, you got a little bit of yardage back. You know, with Cervantes' leg, you can pin them back deep again and see if your defense can come up with another big play.
Well, Michael Cervantes on to punt this ball away. There's a snap. Ooh. Cervantes gets that away, and it's a nice punt again. Goes over the receiver's head, hits and rolls, but it's going to die at the 5. Nice punt by Michael Cervantes once again. Backs Ashdown up into their own territory to start this drive.
And something to watch. Those Ashdown players continue to kind of drop back with the ball and stay really close. If that ever takes a funny hop and hits one of them, then Malvern needs to be aware and dive on that thing because they're putting themselves in a position that very easily could happen.
Looks like they're going to spot that ball at the 6 for Ashdown. We've got 6:28 left to go in the first half. Ashdown up 20-2 against Malvern. Last Ashdown possession, the Malvern Leopard scored a safety. Sacked the quarterback in the end zone.
You mean our defense is our best offense?
Right now it is.
All right.
They're scoring. Ashdown's ready to start play. 1st and 10. Handoff up the middle. Running back finds some room. He's past that second level, and it's a foot race. He's going 95 unless he's caught from behind.
I don't think he's going to get caught from behind.
Touchdown, Ashdown.
Neil Williams Jr. carries
95-yard run by the Panthers. They extend their lead 26-2 over Malvern Leopards.
You know, I'm watching that absolutely huge hole opened up by that line. I mean, no linebacker stepping up to fill the gap. And I'm watching the corner out there who really is our last line of defense. And he looks right at the running back. Instead of running or taking an angle to go make the tackle, he steps back into the receiver like he didn't believe that the guy had the ball for a second. Now, that slight hesitation was enough to give him enough open space where we didn't have anybody that was going to catch him.
Ashdown on to attempt this extra point. So far tonight, it's been kind of it's always interesting to watch this kicker so far tonight. We've had a couple bounce off the crossbar, off the upright. High snap and it's down. And it's off the upright again. This time it didn't go inside the upright, so the extra point is no good. 6:18 left to go in the first half, and Ashdown extends their lead 26-2 over Malvern, and we'll be back after this.
Teal Dentistry is a proud supporter of Malvern Athletics. Doctors Jesse and Matt Teal provide a full family dentistry service. From checkups to cleanings to dentures, Teal Dentistry loves working with patients of all ages and strives to make every smile bright. Stop by and meet the friendly staff at Teal Dentistry and let them brighten your smile. Teal Dentistry, 927 South Main Street in Malvern, or call for an appointment, 501-337-9559.
We're back to Claude Mann Stadium, David Alpe Field, as the surprise of the night is the Ashdown Panthers. They're up 26-2 over the Malvern Leopards. 6:18 left to go in this first half.
A nice execution. Their line's opening up good holes, and the running backs are running hard.
And so far we've held our breath on kickoff, so he's going to kick it away. Squib kick all the way down to the 10. Receiver waits to pick it up, looking for some room. That's KJ Burks. He's going to find an edge. Picks up a blocker. He's going to be gone, but he gets tripped up at the 33-yard line. Nice return there by KJ Burks. Just know sooner or later he's going to break one.
Yeah, he was kind of slow to pick up the ball, which drew Ashdown out of their lanes coming down, and then he was able to reverse field all the way across and find a nice opening. But that's what the safety's back there for. Number 4 stayed home, and he comes up and makes a sure tackle, goes low on KJ. But still, like you said, great return by KJ.
1st and 10 for Malvern. Ball at their own 34-yard line. Malvern looking for something good on offense. Looks like Florence is in the backfield with Freer. We got twins to the left. Hand off to Florence. He finds some room, finds a seam, and there's a flag from the white hat, more than likely holding again against the Leopards. And it is.
I tell you what, that's at least 3 possessions in a row that we've unnecessarily backed ourselves up. I mean, when your offense is struggling, you don't want to put yourself in long situations, and we just keep finding a way to penalize ourselves and put ourselves in long distance, and that's why you see our offense sputtering so much.
10 yards from the spot of the foul, and this is going to back it up 12 yards from the original line of scrimmage. 1st and 22 for Malvern. Ball at their own 23-yard line. Trips to the right. Parker Freer looking to pass. Is going to tuck it. Gets hit at the 18-yard line. He's going to be dropped for a loss of 6 on the play.
Anthony Hopkins.
Bring up a second and long for the Leopards.
Had a nice play design. There was a little bubble screen by the inside receiver. The other receiver ran a little stick route. Another one ran long. Stick route was open. Parker just didn't have enough time to get his feet set and make the throw before being hit.
2nd and 26 for the Leopards. Ball at their own 18-yard line. They've got to get to the 44-yard line for a first down. London and Parker in the backfield. Trips to the left. Single receiver to the right. Parker looking to throw the ball. He's being chased out of the pocket.
Oh, no.
Throws an interception. And it's a pick 6. Intercepted at the 20-yard line. Ashdown returns the interception all the way for a touchdown. And they're going to extend their lead to 32-2.
He takes it in for the Ashdown touchdown.
I don't know. I'm assuming that was Parker was rolling out and just trying to throw the ball away. Didn't get enough on it. And, right into the chest of a Ashdown Panther who takes it the length of the field for the touchdown.
We got 4:45 left to go in this first half, and Ashdown extends their lead 32-2 over Malvern and on the field to attempt the extra point, which has been interesting to watch all night long. Ball is down, the kick is up, and
did it ever get up?
I don't think so.
Lost that one after it got up in there.
And they are going to
back them up.
Back them up.
Play prior to the snap. I guess the Ashdown.
Have you ever seen so many prior to the snaps on a extra point?
Extra points? No, I haven't.
This is the most penalized game I think I've ever seen.
Let's try this one again. We've got a 25-yard extra point. Ball is down. Kick is up.
What?
And that's what he needs to do. He just needs to back up.
What?
Splits the upright. Extra point is good. Ashdown leads 33-6, and we'll be right back.
Welcome to Larry's.
Hey guys, my name is Garrett, and I've been coming to Larry's Pizza here in Malvern ever since it opened. My favorite is baked potato, chicken honey mustard. I love it. Come on down to Larry's.
It's so good you don't even know.
Larry's Pizza has buffet Tuesday and Friday nights starting at 5 p.m. Call us here at Larry's Pizza for all your specialty and game day pizza needs.
We want the Malvern Leopards to have a successful football season.
Go Leopards!
And we are back at Claude Mann Stadium, David Alpe Field. And if you've just joined us, here's what you've missed. Ashdown 33, the Malvern Leopards 2, with 4:49 left to go in this first half.
Is that one of those enough sets?
I think so. Brevity may be the theme of the rest of the night. Either that or we're picking on Ron.
Oh, sorry, Ron.
Knuckleball hits. Receiver takes it at the 18-yard line, getting some running room. KJ is looking for an opening, and he's going to step out of bounds at the 41. Nice return there by KJ. And like I say, you just think he's going to spring it, bust it every time he takes off with it. Malvern had the ball 1st and 10 from them 42.
Kicker didn't do a very good job helping his coverage team out right there. He kicked a line drive bullet right to KJ. KJ had 15 yards to have a nice little head start before he was even dreamed of being touched or hit. So does the best with what he's got.
Well, our very knowledgeable color analyst said that we may see Braxton Allen tonight, and there he is in at quarterback. 1st and 10 for the Leopards. Ball at the 42. Handoff up the middle for London Florence. He's going to try to fight for some yardage. Goes out of bounds at the 46. Picks up 4 on the play.
Yeah, nice play by London. He gets nothing really there in the middle. Bounces it out. Gets as much room as he has, and then decides to lower the boom on the corner out there. And nice pickup of 4 on first down.
2nd and 6 for Malvern. Ball at their own 46-yard line. Single receivers on each side and a slot back. Handoff to Florence again. He's got some running room on this right-hand side. Got a blocker out in front of him.
Ooh, that was a little bit late.
Inside Panther territory. Pickup of almost 10. First and 10 for the Leopards at the Panther 42-yard line.
Yeah, nice job on by the right tackle over there, sealing that, giving the hole for London to run through, and then nice blocking on the outside by Christian Warren, too. London running hard right now, getting a well-deserved break here.
First and 10 for the Leopards at the Ashdown 41-yard line. Bunch on the left, single to the right. Hand off to Maxon. He's got some room and got steam. Goes forward, falls for a 9-yard gain. Nice pickup there by Chris.
Yeah, really just one tackle away from breaking that one for probably what would have been a touchdown. Good hard running right now by the Leopards, both from Florence and Maxie.
2nd and 9 for the Leopards as they move this ball at the 32 of Ashdown. Bunch on the right. Hand off to Maxie. He's got some running room following his blockers. He's got a first down. Gets inside the 30 down to the 27-yard line.
Chris Max.
Yeah, good hard run there by Maxie. Had a guy kind of jump onto his back, drug him forward for a couple more yards before he's finally met by a few more Panthers and driven back.
London Florence tags out Chris Maxie. First and 10 for the Leopards at the Ashdown 27-yard line. Leopards moving the ball really well on this drive. We've got twins to the right, single to the left. Florence and Allen in the backfield. Hand off to London Florence. He's got some room. Makes a step and picks up. Looks like he's going to pick up 5 on that play. Nice run down to the 22-yard line for London Florence.
Well, you see the advantage of having 2 healthy running backs now. I mean, you're able to let one step off, get a break, bring another one in, and you keep them both fresh, and they're both running hard this drive. Nice job by the line. Line's getting a tremendous push right now. And Malvern just enforcing their will on this Ashdown defense.
And Ashdown's going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back after this. We're back at Claude Mann Stadium. Malvern Leopards are down to Ashdown 33-2, but are moving the ball really well during this possession. They've got the ball 2nd and 5 from the Ashdown 22-yard line.
Well, really, you know, we received the opening kickoff, and we're moving the ball well until we had a turnover on the fumble. And then every other drive, we've had some successful plays, but all of them been backed up by penalties, and we've just shot ourselves in the foot where we were never able to get anything going. This time we've not seen any yellow flags come out, and this is what Malvern's offense can do. So it's nice to see us executing, and, you know, nice to get a little break from the yellow flags coming out a little bit.
3:09 left to go in this first half. 2nd and 5 for the Leopards. Allen still in at quarterback. Hand off to London Florence. He finds some room and some blockers. He's fighting his way inside the 15 down to about the 12-yard line. Pickup of almost 10 on a hard run by London Florence.
Absolutely. He's running through arm tackles. People are trying to wrap him up low. He's just big, strong, lower body. Just continues to keep those legs moving forward. And, I mean, great run by Florence. Really hard, powerful run. Now he gets a well-deserved break, and we see Maxie again.
Chris Maxie in at tailback. 1st and 10 ball at the Ashdown 12. Got a bunch on the left-hand side. Hand off to Maxie. He's going to follow that left-hand side, looking for the edge, and he's got some room. Gets down to the 5. That sure looked like a horse collar tackle to me.
Well, it was definitely
close.
high.
Yeah.
That's one of those that wouldn't have been unusual to see a flag come out for a horse collar or even possibly a face mask. And, you know, we're obviously not right there to be on top of it to see what happened, but it was definitely a high hit.
2nd and 3 for the Leopards. The ball is at the Ashdown 5. There's enough room for the Leopards to make a first down without scoring a touchdown. Twins tight to the right. Handoff right up the middle. Touchdown, Chris Maxie. Touchdown, Leopards. 2 minutes and 4 seconds left to go in this first half, and Malvern has scored. Cuts the lead 33-8.
I like that. That was just no nonsense. We're not going to fool with you. We're going to line up big on big, and we're going to run the ball right down your throat. And if Malvern can continue to do that into the second half, find a few stops here or there, they get back into this ball game.
Michael Cervantes will come on to attempt this extra point.
We're going for
now
two.
We're going for two.
Parker Freer's back in at quarterback as well.
Make it a 33-10 ball game. Man in motion, KJ in motion. Toss to him on the jet sweep, and he gets stopped short. So with 2:04 left to go in this first half, Malvern cuts the lead from 33-2 to 33-8, and we'll be back after this.
Let MMB help your business keep progressing by offering you state-of-the-art technology. MMB is big enough to serve the needs of your business, but still make local decisions quickly for Central Arkansas. We offer mobile banking, remote deposit, and treasury management solutions. All of this from your local community bank, where you can still drop in and talk with someone when you want to see a friendly face. MNB, what a real community bank feels like. Visit us online at mnbbank.com.
We're back to Claude Mann Stadium. Have 2:04 left to go in the first half. Ashdown leads Malvern 33-8, but Malvern just answered with a great drive. All running plays, all right up the middle. Nice holes, good blocking, and just marched right down the field and scored.
Yeah, and I ask you this: when is it? Do you kick deep here and hope that you get a stop, with 2 minutes left, or do you look at the fact that you're down so much right now, and do you, with your offense being hot, do you see if you can't get an onside kick or two to fall your way?
What would you do, Coach?
With the plays they've had lately, they've scored from anywhere, so I'd onside kick it.
And there's an onside kick. It bounces high. It's going to go goes out of bounds at the 40. Had a nice bounce. It just was moving a little too quick.
Yeah, if it would have had one more big bounce, I think Leopards would have run under it and got it. It really wasn't a bad kick at all. It definitely gave us a chance to get it, but just a little bit too much speed on it.
Ball will be spotted.
Ashdown's going to have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 40.
But, heck, you might as well. We've pinned them deep, and they've, broken it for long touchdowns. They've done this, they've done that. Might as well take a chance, see if you can't get the ball back in your offense's hands and cut the lead again.
The flags were on the field for the ball going out of bounds, which is technically illegal procedure. 1st and 10 for Ashdown. Ball at their own 40. We've got 2:04 left to go in this first half. Man in motion. Hand off to the fullback. He's
Big
dropped
play
behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, nice. What? No way. They're going to call forward progress. Wow. Heads up play by Ashdown. Knowing that he's down, his buddy's right there. He tosses it to him, and he would have been gone. But I do agree. I think forward progress was well stopped.
Absolutely. He is moving backwards. Nice initial hit there by Jason Lambell, driving him back, and then the rest of the defense polishing off that play. Loss of 1, 2nd and 11 for the Ashdown Panthers.
Was a heads-up play and almost a brilliant play, almost a Sports Center type play.
Ashdown comes to the line in that pistol formation. Pistol T, I guess.
I like it.
Low snap. Quarterback handles it. He's looking to pass. He's rolling to his right. Got
no.
a man open way down the field. It's a pitch and catch, and it's an Ashdown touchdown.
Nobody ran with him. I don't know if we got sucked up thinking it was a run play, but kid runs a fade route right down the sideline. He's 10, 15 yards behind the defense the time the ball's thrown, and, it's just an easy pitch and catch touchdown there.
We got a minute left to go in the first half, and Ashdown has extended their lead 39-8 over Malvern.
Start to get a little bit of momentum, and then bam.
Ashdown needs to get a penalty to back this kicker up 5 yards.
That would definitely help.
Close.
Out of the hold of Keeman Nutt.
And suddenly he's found his leg. Ball is down, kick is up, and it's good. A minute left. Ashdown leads 40-8, and we will be back after this word from our sponsor.
We're not flashy, not loud, not overexposed.
What Western Sizzlin offers is the best family dining value in town, period. Steaks, chicken, and fish. and the largest salad, food, and dessert bar for miles around. All priced for a family budget. This is what we've been and always will be, and we're very proud of it. Come eat with us at your hometown, Western Sizzlin in Arkansas.
We are back. Ashdown ready to kick this ball off after a long 60-yard touchdown pass to take a 40-8 lead over Malvern. We got a flag.
Flag on the play prior to the kick.
It sure looks like they're going for an onside kick again.
He gave a sideline warning. I wonder if Scarborough was getting on to him about something. He got mad. I don't know. I'm not really seeing anybody too close to the official. Must have just made him mad.
Yeah, Scarborough's having just a little bit of a conversation with him. Sideline warning. Ashdown on to attempt this again. And he's going to knuckleball it down the field. It's taken at the 40-yard line. Nice handling of the ball. Kicked it right to the up back, and it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Leopards at their own 45-yard line.
Coach Scarborough very upset about something.
Coach Scarborough want to have a little bit of a word with the white hat.
I think he's going to take a timeout to get it.
And as coach takes a timeout, we'll take it with him. We'll be back. And we are back. Malvern Leopards took a timeout. We're inside a minute left to go in this first half. Ashdown up 40-8. And Coach Scarborough is still having a discussion with the officials.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it is, but he is very upset about something.
He's persistent about something, insistent.
Don't know if we're getting the answer we like or not.
We resume play. We'll have 55 seconds left to go in this first half. Malvern still with all 3 of their timeouts left. If they want to go ahead and try to cut this lead before going in for halftime.
Looks like it will be sophomore Braxton Allen coming back out with the offense.
Malvern starts this drive with the ball, 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line. Allen in at quarterback. Twins to the right, single to the left. Allen looking to pass, looking for some room. Going to have a blocker.
Oh, no.
Ball's on the ground. Braxton's going to bring it back. After all that, a half a yard gain, and we're at 2nd down.
Yeah, I think as pressure started coming, Braxton's looking field, finally decides to tuck it. Got to have a little bit better ball security there. Ball's kind of swinging out wildly and just poked away. Fortunate to get back on it.
2nd and 9 for the Leopards. Clock is still running. Down to 25 seconds left to go in the first half. Handoff to London Florence, finds a bit of a seam, gets across into Panther territory. He's going to be stopped and brought down at the 46-yard line, short of the 1st down, and I don't believe the Leopards are going to call a timeout. I think they're going to be satisfied to go ahead and go in and make some adjustments at halftime. And that is the end of the first half as the Ashdown Panthers take a 40-8 lead into the locker room over the Malvern Leopards. And we will be back just a few minutes before the start of the 3rd quarter. Please pay attention to our sponsors.
Welcome to Larry's.
Hey guys, my name is Garrett, and I've been coming to Larry's Pizza here in Malvern ever since it opened. My favorite is baked potato, chicken honey mustard. I love it. Come on down to Larry's.
It's so good you don't even know.
Larry's Pizza has buffet Tuesday and Friday nights starting at 5 p.m. Call us here at Larry's Pizza for all your specialty and game day pizza needs.
We want the Malvern Leopards to have a successful football season.
Go Leopards!
Ashdown is going to start the second half with the ball. And like you said, if they're successful on a drive, you're at the mercy rule, and then that's pretty much out of hand. Keep it in hand. Why not go ahead and try to get the ball? Start out.
I almost go full PA here.
Full PA.
You can't just go half PA.
Well, then you need 2 more kickers. Don't they do the 3 kicker thing?
Okay, well, somewhat PA.
Somewhat PA. Did check on some scores during halftime, which I should have given you those sooner. Fountain Lake is down to Arkadelphia, 28-0 at half.
Oh, Arkadelphia might get their first win.
Box side is up over Harmony Grove, 14-6. And there's an onside kick. Nice hop.
Oh, rip it out. We got it.
We got it. Covered by the Leopards.
Absolutely fantastic play. The Ashdown kid had actually went up and got it, and then on his way back down, we had a player come by and just rip the ball right out of his hands.
Malik Relaford,
who it was.
Open the second half.
Fantastic job.
Nice play by Malik on that play, and like we say, Ashdown can't score if they don't have the ball.
You know what? That is profound.
So, even though Malvern has scored tonight without the ball.
Well, you know, you're like a miniature Buddha.
No, I'm a full-size Buddha. I'm not a miniature anything. 1st and 10 for Malvern. Ball at the Panther 40-yard line. Handoff right up the middle. Looks like London Florence is finding some running room. He's bobbing and weaving. Gets down inside the 30-yard line. First down for the Leopards.
Really nice run by him. He gets about 3 yards, comes face-to-face with 2 Panthers, puts a nice move on him, gets to the outside. Absolutely huge gain. First play of that drive, gets a first down right off the bat, got the ball moving.
Very similar to what we saw when the Leopards scored before the halftime. So one other quick score. The big game of the night. Joe T. Robinson is up 21-7 over Nashville at Nashville.
Yeah, I can't say I'm too surprised by that one.
1st and 10 for the Leopards. Once again, handoff, but going to tuck it and try to run. Parker Freer looking for some room. He's lost the ball.
Parker Freer on the carry.
Panthers say they have it. We haven't seen anything from the officials, and the officials say the Panthers have it. Unfortunate turnover at the 31-yard line by the Leopards.
Yeah, not sure if that was an actual quarterback draw or if it was he looked to hand and the running back went to the opposite side that he looked to hand off and got behind the running back trying to run it, and they just did a nice job of getting a hand in there and ripping it out away from Parker Freer.
One of the things you can't afford to do if you're Leopards is let Ashdown score right now.
No, you know, you hate that too. You have such momentum coming out after halftime, getting an onside kick, huge play on first down, and you've got all the momentum in the world. And then, I mean, both halves seem to start the same. Fumbles that Ashdown recovered.
Ashdown in that T offense. Hands off to the right-hand side of the tailback. He's looking for some running room. He's going to pick up 6 on the play. 2nd and 4 for Ashdown.
Nice backside pursuit by Alex Noble there. He's running down the line, makes a nice sure tackle, but still a really good play for Ashdown. Got a nice push off the line and had lots of running room the minute he hit the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 4 for Ashdown. Ball at their own 37-yard line. Just started this third quarter. Ashdown up 40-8 over Malvern. Twins to the right, pistol formation for Ashdown. Quarterback looking to pass, avoids the rush. He's got a man open downfield, and he just throws it away. And looks like we got a flag on the play.
Yeah, our defensive back had a full hand for about 10 straight yards, just grabbing his jersey. I was actually surprised we didn't see a flag come out sooner.
Defensive holding against the Leopards. It's a 10-yard penalty at the spot of the foul. Going to move the ball over into Leopard territory. Ashdown have the ball 1st and 10 at the Leopard 49-yard line.
Going to move the ball to the 49-yard line.
Ashdown in the wing T. Man in motion. Fakes the toss, hands over the right-hand side. Tailback's going to get a yard on the play. It was 2nd and 9 for Ashdown Panthers. Nice stop there by the Malvern defensive line to hold that tailback to about a yard gain. Got 10:27 left to go in the third quarter. Just started this third quarter.
2nd down and 9.
Second and down for Ashdown. Ball at the Leopard 48-yard line. There's a snap. Quarterback looking to pass. Quick pass over the right-hand side. He's got a receiver who catches and falls at the 43. Pickup of 5 on the play. 3rd and 4 for Ashdown.
Little counseling session there.
You know, we do what we can.
Dr. Seth is in the house. 3rd and 5 for Ashdown. Quarterback fakes a handoff and rolls to his right, and he just goes down. And we'll look and see if they're going to. No. The quarterback decides to take a knee at the 48-yard line. Loss of 5 on the play.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a busted play or not, but he got out in space and realized that he didn't really have anything, didn't like it, and took a knee. And we got dangerously close to hitting him late. Thankful there wasn't a flag fly.
4th and 9 for Ashdown. Ball at the Leopard 48-yard line. Ashdown starting to stall in this drive, but it looks like they're going to go for it inside Leopard territory. Ashdown trying to put this game away. Fakes the handoff to the tailback, and they were there on him, but he's going to find some running room. He picks up a 1st down and more, and he's gone. 8:27, 8:26 left to go.
There's a flag.
There's a flag.
I'm
looking for the flag.
Going to be against Ashdown. Going to still be 4th down. 2nd touchdown called back tonight on a block in the back. Well, the first one was holding, I think.
Yes, first one was holding.
Again, you see Ashdown not being able to get out of their own way.
They're going to mark off this penalty from the 40-yard line. And they're going to replay 4th down. It takes Ashdown from 4th and 9 to 4th and 11, the ball at the 50-yard line. Well, and Leopards have another shot.
They do. Looks like, might be punting.
Looks like Ashdown's going to go ahead and punt this ball away. Has Ashdown punted tonight?
No, this will be the first.
We'll see if it's as interesting as their place kicker. Snap, good snap, gets the punt away. High knuckleball. It's going to be taken at the 15, hit immediately.
Very fortunate to hang on to the ball. Did not have a very good grip. Had 3 guys right in his face.
At the 14-yard line by Jacoby Williams.
Malvern have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 14-yard line.
Looks like it will be Braxton Allen back on quarterback.
Malvern looking for a spark. Twins to the left. Single receiver to the right. London Florence in the backfield. Handoff to London looking for a seam. Not going to find it. It's going to lose a yard on the play. 2nd and 11 for the Leopards.
Florence on the carry.
Yeah, we've seen, looks like London's slow to get up. We've seen him have success, putting a move on in the backfield. That time Ashdown just very disciplined. And one of those plays that when it doesn't work, you look and you say, well, maybe we should just get upfield and get what we can get. But we have seen him have success on that move, so I can understand trying to put a little shimmy shake on him in the backfield.
2nd and 11 for the Leopards. Ball at their own 13-yard line. Braxton Allen in at quarterback. Twins to the right.
and looks like Ashdown's going to get called for an offsides.
I would say so. Our poor center is on his bottom. That was a guard, wasn't it?
I think that was a guard, yes.
Offsides against Ashdown.
Ashdown helps with a 5-yard penalty. 2nd and 11 becomes 2nd and 6.
I was watching London walk off, see how labored it was.
It looked like it was more shoulder than it was leg. I don't know if he got a stinger or what it was. He wasn't limping.
Got a small limp, but no more than really what he's been limping most of the year.
2nd and 6 for the Leopards. Ball at their own 18-yard line. Twins tight to the right. Ashdown showing a blitz. Hand off to Chris Maxey, who's got some running room. Sheds a tackler over the 25 down to the 27. That's going to be more than enough for a first down. First down for the Leopards.
Nice hard run by Maxey there. He's had a linebacker crashing down on him hard. He just bounces right off of him. Picks up a lot of yards after contact there. He's had a lot of success tonight running the ball. Glad to see him back.
1st and 10 for the Leopards. Ball at their own 28-yard line. Seven minutes left to go in this third quarter. Score is still 40-8 for Ashdown. Bunch tight to the left. Hand off to Maxey again over the left-hand side, and he falls forward. Picks up 1 on the play. 2nd down for the Leopards.
And nice job by Ashdown by setting the edge there, forcing Maxey to get upfield. But also a nice job by Maxey of recognizing that and still getting a positive gain, because Ashdown had that pretty well played, but Maxey's good hard running gives a positive play for Malvern.
Maxey comes out. I'm not sure who went in to replace him. I don't believe
London is back.
London is back, okay.
The bridge is not falling down, but he's back.
And we got a whistle. A little confusion, I guess, so we're going to take a timeout. We'll be back after this. And we're back. 2nd and 8 for the Leopards. Ball at their 29-yard line. Braxton Allen in at quarterback. Handoff right up the middle of London Florence. He finds some running room. Picks up 4 on the play.
Safety came downhill hard, put a nice lick on London.
We did.
Still a hard run. Gets it to about a 3rd and 4?
3rd and 4 for the Leopards at their own 33-yard line. The clock is winding down. There's 5:43 left to go in this third quarter. Hand off to London again over the left-hand side. He's got some room. Picks up more than enough for a first down. Out past the 40-yard line. First down.
Florence on the carry.
Nice job by London seeing the open field, breaking to the outside. Even nicer job here. Initially tucks it to the inside hand. Realizes as he's getting outside, he switches it to the outside hand knowing he's going to get hit on the inside. So nice job by the running back there to do what you're taught and pick up a big first down.
1st and 10 for the Leopards. Ball at their own 40-yard line. 2 backs in the backfield with Allen. Out pass, low, picked up the ground at the 35. Going to be a loss of 3 on the play. 2nd and 13.
Yeah, had pressure on Allen right off the bat. Braxton able to get the ball off. Throw was a little bit low, but I mean, a really good job of the defense pursuing the ball right there, not really giving Christian Warren any room to go.
2nd and 13 for the Leopards. Ball at their own 37-yard line. Leopards going with the sophomore quarterback. Bunch on the tight to the right. Hand off to London Florence. He's trying to pick his space, but runs out of room, out of bounds for about a 3-yard loss on the play, 4-yard loss on the play. Long 3rd down.
Yeah, corner wasn't fooled at all. He just fought off the block of the receiver, was waiting on London. London had nowhere to go. Pushed out of bounds. once again, Malvern finds himself in 3rd and a mile.
3rd and 17 for the Leopards. Ball at their own 33-yard line. Long way to go. Twins on each side. Maxey and Allen in the backfield. Here's a snap. Allen looking to pass. Throws it long. Got a man open. Is caught at the 39-yard line and out of bounds. Big pickup there. And they're going to give him a generous spot.
Yeah, it was a generous spot.
To the 50, which makes it a first down Malvern. Excellent play there by the sophomore.
Yeah, really good pass there by Allen. Lifts it right over the defender to the outside shoulder. Nice route there by Dante Reed. Concentration bringing the ball in, picking up a huge first down for Malvern.
First down Leopards, ball right at the 50.
You're going to see that sophomore's confidence begin to grow after plays like that.
Trips left. Handoff up the middle to Maxey, and he's going to be smothered 2 yards deep in the backfield.
Chris Maxey on the carry.
Only loss of 1.
He's brought down by
second down.
That's just powerful defensive line play. They drove the lineman back into the running back and still made the play. I mean, you can't say anything but just an absolutely great play by number 55 from Ashdown.
3:50 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Malvern's had the ball for a while. At least the defense is getting a rest.
They are. Absolutely.
2nd and 11 for the Leopards. Ball at their own 49-yard line. There's a snap, handoff to Maxey. He gets across the 50 and got a seam. Gets down to the 40. Depending on the spot, could be a first down.
Looks like they're going to give him first down. Well, no, I was looking at the far sideline, Judge, as opposed to the near side.
Nice 9-yard pickup there by Maxey on the run. Brings up 2nd and 1 for the Leopards.
No, it's 3rd.
Okay.
It's got to be 3rd.
Little slow on the down marker across the way. No, they moved it back to 2nd.
I don't know how it's 2nd.
Handoff up the middle. Going to be hit behind the line of scrimmage by that Ashdown Panther defense. Loss of 1 on the play.
London Florence on the carry.
3rd down and 3.
Well, the official's holding up the fist, which would mean 4th down, but yeah, he's telling them it's 4th down.
Back to the 43-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd down and 3.
Well, it's got to be 4th down.
And Steve Laverne says it's 4th down.
But
they're gonna go ahead and give them an extra down, and
no, the officials are holding up that it's 4th down. Just the dial it down guys wrong.
Okay, so Leopards are going for it on 4th down. Pass over the middle, falls incomplete at the 37-yard line. That'll be a turnover on downs.
Pass intended for Christian Ward is incomplete.
Panthers have the ball 1st and 10 from the 43. If that was 4th down,
and they're giving us an extra down.
They're giving us an extra down. Okay. Sometimes I think it's me. Sometimes it's not.
No,
it's not always me.
It's not you at all. I am very confused right now. I feel like I'm in the twilight zone. I'll take it.
Was it Missouri and Colorado or something where they gave them enough downs to score? Maybe that'll happen.
We can only hope.
4th and 3 for the Leopards. Ball at the Ashdown 43-yard line. Handoff to London Florence. He fights for yardage, but he's going to be short. He gets back to the line of scrimmage. And unless we go for a 5th down, that should be a turnover on downs to Ashdown.
It'll be a 6th down.
Oh, that's right. It'll be a 6th down.
They did a nice job. They had 3 or 4 guys in the backfield ready to meet London as soon as he took the handoff.
Well, Ashdown will have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 44-yard line. We've got 2 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in this 3rd quarter. If anything, Malvern ran a lot of time off the clock.
I did. I'm looking down on the sideline. Demise Jimerson's walking around on the sideline. Anybody find him a jersey?
I was going to say, can somebody sneak that young man in? I think he had another game eligibility left, didn't he?
Red shirt year.
Red shirt year, that's right. He only played in 4 games.
Yeah.
Play clock is down to 7 as Panthers get the play in. Toss to the fullback, looking for some room on the right-hand side. Doubles back, and he's found an open running lane over the left-hand side. Caught from behind at the 45, but he's going to have enough for a first down. Pick up a 12 on the play, 1st and 10 for Ashdown.
Neil Williams Jr. on the
A little bit of an over pursuit by Malvern's defense there. Did a nice job of shutting down the initial wave, but somebody's got to stay home for the cutback.
And we've got a Panther down, and we'll take a timeout with them. We'll be back right after this.
We're not flashy, not loud, not overexposed.
What Western Sizzlin offers is the best family dining value in town, period. Steaks, chicken, and fish, and the largest salad, food, and dessert bar for miles around. All priced for a family budget. This is what we've been and always will be, and we're very proud of it. Come eat with us at your hometown, Western Sizzlin in Arkansas.
We're back at Claude Mann Stadium, and happy to report the Panther that was down went off under his own power. We've got 2 minutes left to go in this third quarter.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 44.
Ashdown in that tee that we've seen most of the night. Hand off to the fullback, has some running room, finds a seam, gets down to the 36-yard line. Pickup of 8. Pick up a 7 on the play. 2nd down for Ashdown.
Just nice hard running right there. I mean, right up the middle, right up the gut. Nice hole for him. And finally up in him after a big gain. Got to find a way to shut this run down.
2nd and 3 for the Panthers. And right now they're happy to let all the clock run off that they can run.
Oh, absolutely. They're in no hurry.
Play clock down to 6. There's the snap, hand off the tailback, cuts it out the right side. Nice defensive play there. They're going to say he got back to the line of scrimmage, but that Leopard defense stopped him short.
Yeah, that time, very good job of pursuit by the linebackers there, getting down the line with a very speedy guy from Ashdown. Number 3's had multiple big gains tonight. That time, just great job of getting down the line, not letting him have anywhere to go, and a sure wrap up and driving him back.
Inside a minute left to go in this third quarter. This will more than likely be the last play of the third quarter. Man in motion. Toss to the tailback in motion. He's got some running room around that left-hand side. Has a blocker. He gets inside the 20. Nice pickup on the play. Get inside, deep inside Leopard territory for a 1st down.
Yeah, just a little pitch out to speedy number 3 as he gets to the outside. Really, nobody out there. I mean, probably a full 20 yards before he made contact. The corner was the one who finally fought off the block of the receiver and made the tackle, Montrell Johnson.
Ashdown's happy to let this clock run out on the third quarter. We'll come back for the fourth quarter as Ashdown leads 40-8 over Malvern. And we're back to Claude Mann Stadium, David Alpe Field, as the Ashdown Panthers lead the Malvern Leopards 40-8. Start of this fourth quarter.
I think what you were going for there with our uniform choice this year, we're back in black.
Back in black,
yeah.
Little AC/DC.
I think that's what you were going for.
That's exactly what I was going for. Couldn't have been my tongue wrapped around my teeth. 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Ball at the Leopard 18-yard line. Hand off to the fullback over the left side. He's hit there, going to be dropped. Pick up of maybe 2 on the play. 2nd down for Ashdown.
Nice job by Malvern defensive line there, kind of holding their line and making a big play. Bring up just a gain of, well, looks closer to 2 to me. Scoreboard gives him 1, but it'll be a long
yeah,
one.
It looks that's a long, long one.
tonight.
2nd and 8 for Ashdown. Ball at the 17. Ashdown content to take as much time off of this clock as possible. If Ashdown scores, we move into the sportsmanship situation where the clock will run continuously. Hand off to the fullback who finds some room, gets down to the 10. It's going to pick up 6 on the play.
Neil Williams Jr.
3rd down, we believe. 3rd down for Ashdown.
Yeah, we think so. Nice trap up the middle right there. Big time hole opened up for him. Malvern's defense finally meets him about 5 yards deep.
They're going to mark that ball at the 11. It's a 3rd and 3. Ashdown at the Panther 11. Play clock down to 10. Hand off the tailback around the left-hand side, fighting for some room. Line keeps pushing and pushing. He's inside the 5. More than enough for a first down. 1st and goal for Ashdown.
That's one of those tough for us to call. It kind of breaks into a sea of people, and you can't really tell what's going on. But obviously a nice run by Ashdown. Good offensive push. I don't know if they got behind and gave him a push or what, but good hard run there by number 32.
1st down and goal from the 3.5-yard line. Ashdown looking to score and to put this into the sportsmanship, having the clock run the rest of the game. Hand off to the tailback. Going to be dropped behind the line of scrimmage. The official's going to mark him at the line of scrimmage, but he really was dropped about a yard back. 2nd and goal for the Panthers.
Yeah, that was our isolated player of the game, Jarvis Owens, on the tackle. Nice job meeting him right at the line and driving him backwards.
Looks like they actually gave him a half yard on that. 1st and goal from the 3 for Ashdown. Quarterback hands off to the tailback, follows the fullback, fights for yardage. He's going to be driven backwards. He may have picked up 1 on that play, but the defensive line of the Leopards is really kind of bowing up and stopping Ashdown from scoring.
It looks like forward progress is going to get him down to the 1-yard line.
And Tobias Mendenhall on the tackle.
Tobias Mendenhall on that tackle. And they're putting it about the 1.5-yard line. 3rd and goal for Ashdown.
Looking for what I would imagine will be a couple of big stops here.
Ashdown just taking their time. Quarterback in the pistol formation. Rolls to his left, has a man open in the end zone. He's going to be dropped back at the 6 for a sack. 4th and goal for Ashdown.
I got to say, I'm questioning that one a little bit. Maybe they thought they were going to catch us off guard, but as much success as they've had running just the trap up the middle, I figured I'd see that 1, if not 2 times to pick up this touchdown. But
well, 4th and goal. Seth, you think they kick a field goal here?
Well, I don't know. I don't know if I trust the kicker. Wouldn't surprise me if they don't run a little bit of time off and then just go for it. And if you get it, if not, you leave Malvern in a bad field position situation.
Ashdown's going to go for it. 4th and goal, ball at the 5-yard line. A little confusion there for Ashdown. They're going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back.
Farmers Bank and Trust is proud to bring you Kasasa. What's Kasasa? It's an easy way to earn cash, no talent necessary. It's like a participation trophy that's actually worth something. You do everyday things, we reward you in cash each month. That's free Kasasa checking. Ask for free Kasasa checking at Farmers Bank and Trust.
We're back at Claude Mann Stadium. 7:30 left to go in the game. Ashdown leads Malvern 40-8. Ashdown has a 4th and goal from the Leopard 5. It's Going to check some scores just really quickly if I can find them here on Fearless Friday. Nashville 19, Robinson 21. That game is tightened up.
Uh-oh.
For some reason, I have a hard time finding scores on Fearless Friday. So we'll get back to that in just a second. Sometimes they're in alphabetical order. Sometimes they're not. Sometimes it's
by classification.
Yeah, by classification. Here we go. 4th and goal for the Panthers. Toss to the tailback around the left-hand corner, shooting for the pylon. And they're going to say
knocked him out of bounds.
Let's see what we got here.
Knocked him out of bounds.
He was short. He didn't get there. Got knocked out of bounds at the half-yard line. So Malvern will take over on downs. 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line.
Yeah, that's, I mean, Ashdown with this big of a lead, you think to yourself, you know, if we score, great. If not, they put them in bad field position, still down a lot. So, I mean, they're pretty easy decision, unless you just wanted to kick the field goal and try to get to the mercy rule situation.
Arkadelphia is up over Fountain Lake 31-0. Arkadelphia's defending state champions will get their first win of the season, looks like. And Haskell Harmony Grove is down 21-6 to Bauxite.
Bauxite winning the Saline River shootout.
1st and 10 for the Leopards. Ball at their own 1-yard line. Allen standing in his own end zone. Handoff. Trying to just get some room, and there's a fumble.
Chris Maxey on the carry.
Maxey fumbles at the 4. Ashdown recovers the ball. 7:20 left to go. Ashdown's going to have the ball 1st and goal from the 5-yard line.
Maxey was
fighting,
carrying the ball low, fighting for extra yardage, and just had a player come in, put a helmet right on the ball, and popped it right out.
Seth, I've always called these kind of games Murphy games because whatever could go wrong has gone wrong.
Yeah, you know, we talked about how Ashdown has been turnover prone in the past, and tonight the turnover bug bit us.
1st and goal for Ashdown. Ball at the 5-yard line. Looking to extend this lead. Handoff pitch to the fullback. He's looking for some running room. Going to cut inside. Touchdown, Ashdown.
Just not giving up. Good hard run by Ashdown, and that will invoke the mercy rule.
From here on out, over the next 7:17, the clock will run continuously. Ashdown on to attempt this extra point. Ball is down. The kick is a knuckleball right between the uprights. And it's good. Ashdown pulls away to a 47-8 lead with 7:17 left to go in this game. And we'll take a break.
We're not flashy, not loud, not overexposed.
What Western Sizzlin offers is the best family dining value in town, period. Steaks, chicken, and fish, and the largest salad, food, and dessert bar for miles around. All priced for a family budget. This is what we've been and always will be, and we're very proud of it. Come eat with us at your hometown, Western Sizzlin in Arkansas.
We're back. Ashdown on to kick this ball away after extending the lead 47-8 over Malvern. Kicks the ball away. It's going to be taken by KJ Burks at the 12-yard line, looking for some running room. Got some on the edge, picks up speed. Fighting the tackle is going to get down to the 35-yard line.
KJ Burks on the return is brought down by Jacoby
KJ Burks had some nice returns. Marcus Montez has had some good kicks. At times we've had success running the ball.
It's been one of those nights.
Just naming positives.
Yeah. Always stay positive.
You just got to try.
1st and 10 for the Leopards. Twins on each side. I believe Freer is back in at quarterback.
No, he was talking to the official. It's still Braxton.
Okay.
What is going on here?
I'm not quite sure what happened there. It sounded like somebody blew a whistle right as the play started, and everybody stopped.
They did. We snapped it, then the whistle blew, so everybody stopped. It should be an inadvertent whistle.
But then they let people play on to another whistle.
That was an officiating error.
It was an inadvertent whistle.
Inadvertent whistle, and they're going to play 1st down again. We got a do-over.
Well, that's the right call. I mean,
yeah, absolutely.
Our kids did what they were taught. They stopped on the whistle, and I mean, you got to reward that.
1st and 10. Trips right. Allen back at quarterback. Fake to Maxey's, looking to pass. Throws to the man at the 42, just over his fingertips. Falls incomplete. 2nd and 10 for the Leopards.
Yeah, just a little bit high for Christian Warner on that stop route. Had an out route there to DeCoven Blackman. Looked like he might have had a little bit of space, but Braxton elected to go to the stop route. Just a little bit high for Warren to go up and get.
2nd and 10 for the Leopards. Ball at their own 35-yard line. Braxton looking to pass.
Oh.
Unbelievable play there by the sophomore. Throws the ball as he's going down and almost hits a man right in the hands.
Yeah, he's trying to step through the pressure coming at him, and they get enough to start bringing him down. He realizes he's going down, keeps his eyes downfield, has a man, and makes just a great pass. And I think it would really surprise the receiver. He probably didn't think there was any way Braxton was going to get that ball off to him, and unable to make the catch.
3rd and 10 for the Leopards. Ball at their own 35-yard line. We got trips out to the right. Braxton dropping back to pass, gets a little pressure, throws, and ball goes incomplete, short at the 43-yard line. 4th down for Malvern.
4th down for the Leopards.
And the clock has continued to run. We're down to 3:45 left to go in this game.
Malvern with it. Well, you know what? We might as well just go for it.
Get Allen some more playing time, because he's the quarterback of the future as a sophomore. Trips out to the right. Braxton back to pass. 4-man rush by Ashdown. It's screen to London Florence. He's got some running room and some blockers. Bounces out and around. He gets past the 50 inside Panther territory. Pickup of 16 on the play. 1st down for the Leopards.
Yeah, thankfully they didn't see it. We had a nice hold out there by one of our linemen that pulled away to get downfield and block, but held to perfection. London makes a nice move to the outside, picks up a big 1st down from Malvern.
1st and 10 for Malvern. Ball at the Panther 48-yard line.
1st down.
Inside 3 minutes left to go in this game. Trips out to the right, single to the left. Allen back at quarterback. Handoff right up the middle to Maxey, and he's going to fall forward, get right back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 for the Leopards.
Yeah, I think that was actually London. I'd be interested to see Braxton. He's a sophomore, but he's got a pretty big arm. I'm wondering if we, before the night's over, are going to see a shot taken by him. See if maybe a speedy receiver like a Dallas Lewis could get a step or two going, and see if we see a deep ball.
Dallas Lewis is split out here to the left. Trips to the right. London Florence moves to Allen's right. We're under 2 minutes left to go in this game. And there we go. Fade right out to Dallas Lewis. Goes right through his hands. Nice call there, Coach.
Yeah, and it was there. Braxton lays it right over the defender into Dallas's hands, and he's just unable to bring it in.
3rd and 10 for the Leopards. And I tell you, the sophomore quarterback showed a nice touch on that.
He did.
Put it right where it needed to be.
I mean, arm talent has never been the issue. It's just, you know, being young, trying to learn a new system, and, you know, it takes time to do that. But I definitely agree that he is the quarterback of the future, and he's showing reasons why he has a chance to be a really good one tonight.
Twins to each side. Braxton back to pass. Throws it long, has a man over the middle. Just over the hands of KJ Burks.
Yeah, didn't miss by much there. Maybe a little high. I don't know. I think maybe if KJ times his jump right, he might could have got that one and really had space. Might have even been a touchdown, but step away from being a really big play.
4th and 10 for the Leopards. We're down to 36 seconds left to go in this game. This will more than likely be the last play of the game. Screen pass. London Florence again. Looks like he's going to pick up enough for a first down, and he's going to break a tackle, and he's going all the way.
No, why? Why?
And they're not going to call it. Looked like it could have been in the block in the back, but no call there. Touchdown, Leopards.
Yeah, I take nothing away from London. Great play call there by the coaches. Great toss by Braxton. London had a tremendous run, but no reason to. I mean, he's 5 yards behind the play, not going to make the tackle. Leave him alone. I mean, that should have been a block in the back, and that touchdown should have been negated. But happy to see that offense come off and end the game with a little bit of success.
We've got 15 seconds left to go in this game, and Malvern has got 14 on the board against Ashdown. Micro Cervantes on to attempt this extra point. Ball's down, kick is up, and it is a nice kick, and it's good. Malvern cuts the Ashdown advantage, 47-15. Well, Seth, it doesn't get any easier next week. We're talking about Joe T. Robinson in Nashville tonight, and then Joe T. is beating Nashville, and we get to go to Little Rock tomorrow night, or next week, sorry.
Oh, hopefully not tomorrow night.
Not tomorrow night, no.
No,
that's Alabama that's coming into town tomorrow.
Joe T is always a tough opponent. Really, you know, strangely, that's been a place in recent years we've had success when we've traveled there. I don't know if it's them, you know, maybe taking us lightly or what, but, you know, hopefully we can go out there and build off some of the positives from tonight, take care of the ball a little bit better, and, you know, see if we can't at least give them a big game, you know, good game. And I think we're very capable. I mean, I love the confidence being built in the sophomore quarterback tonight. You can tell he's kind of walking around with a little pep in his step after his first high school touchdown right there. And, you know, definitely some positives to take out of tonight. Obviously, a lot of things you need to work on and fix, but at least you can leave, you know, in a little bit of a positive note. You know, you may hit 100 bad shots golfing, but you always hit that one that keeps you coming back.
The be-back shot.
That's right.
Make sure you'll be back. Cervantes on to kick this ball away. And he kicks it long and deep. It's taken at the 7-yard line by Ashdown. Looking for some running room. Crosses the 25. Going to be dropped at the 27-yard line. And that's going to do it for this game. Ashdown comes into Malvern and takes one, 47-15. Next week, the Leopards are at Joe T. Robinson, and if you can get there, get there. These kids fight, work hard, and they deserve all the support that they get. So we want to encourage you to travel, have some pizza at Larry's, or grab something to take with you and get to Joe T. Robinson next Friday night. For Seth Roberts is Steve Rook, and just like to sign off and say, Ron McNamara, wherever you are, good night.
Stay classy.